Hello, Lakesers, it's Dark Links 108. Welcome back to the Golf Club 2019 Swansong. We're doing the Valle de Reyes. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I don't know my Spanish, really. But I'm gonna get things set up. We're gonna have some high winds, south wind, and it'll be morning, I guess. Default weather this time. So, gold. And we're going to have pin 4, the challenge pins, because of course it is. I say the challenge pins, it probably isn't. These values are interesting. I've done this very recently. Considering this is at plus 14, this was not from 2020. This probably was in 2024. Okay, come on now. I want to say, but it might not be. But let's find out.
Hello there, I hope you're doing just great today. My name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to the Golf Club.
Here we are.
And we are at Valle de los Reyes. We are in Spain. And really, this is going to be a good one, I think. Let's have some fun.
Have some fun, yes. So, this course is a very accuracy-based one, from what I remember. Very narrow fairways, so this is gonna be interesting. That was so off.
Nice
that was so weird,
shot.
but it did manage to, I guess, be okay. Hit the left side of the fairway, make sure it doesn't go all the way off. So that is basically what you have to do each time. So yeah.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, let's see how he does.
Okay. Oh. Right, yeah. No wind on this ghost.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Okay. So this is going to be interesting, this particular course.
Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him.
No, okay, it was 5 years ago. This was tournament stuff. Five iron. Yes. Okay.
All right, looking at 150 yards-ish.
Okay, the wind is not helping. So what I have to do is because I'm gonna have to use 8 iron with much loft in order to make this work. Here we go.
Well, it's gonna have to bite.
And the tree! The tree has helped, but it went into the rough.
Little too much club on that approach.
That was definitely not a little too much club. It was it ended up being the perfect amount of club. It just hit a tree. Okay. So yeah, this should be fine, I think. Damn. A bit too much speed and went to the right, but
This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen.
Okay.
He's a long way out here. He's got a long putt to deal with. I don't know. What do you think? This next putt is a par putt for him. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here.
Wow, how did I miss that 4-foot putt?
See if we can save par here. That would be nice.
Okay, just a little bit, just a bit of adjustment. There we go.
Solid stroke on that one.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, this next putt is for his bogey.
And there's a bogey, so there we go.
Starting off at 1 over par.
Yeah, not too bad for the handicaps. Let's see, we got a 530-yard par 4 on the 5th. We have a 486-yard par 4 the 18th. Nothing too bad, to be honest. So here we go.
Okay, hole number 2. Let's see what you can do here.
Hole 2. The wind is still helping. Might be. Oh yeah, definitely. We can adjust it a little bit. It should bounce that way. Ooh, just barely, but it did work. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Okay. This one has a bit of a fade. I don't really need to do that, but there we go. Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm starting going last for the second shot. Okay. Although it kind of makes sense. That hit a tree.
Okay, this one's looking to be around 240 yards out.
Okay, so it's 2 hybrid is what I'm getting at. So here we go. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. We made it there in 2. And really close to the pin. Oh, decently close to the pin, actually. Look at that.
Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done.
Indeed.
And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one.
Okay.
And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. And 21 feet out for him.
Okay.
And he's setting up for a birdie here.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, this one is for Eagle.
This one's an eagle.
Let's see what you can do.
I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but let's find out.
Yeah, come back.
Oh, it was the correct speed. Just went. It just, yeah. The read was just
And
a
a
bit too off.
5-foot putt for him. Here's a putt for birdie.
Under regulation. I mean, yeah, I noticed.
Awesome.
There we go.
And this will be a par for him if he sinks it.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Okay. Hole 3.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Yeah, I can tell we're still going away from the clubhouse because the wind is still... We're still heading south-ish. So let's go here. And maybe a bit of that. Here we go.
This could be in the rough.
Okay, that was a bit more adjustment than I needed. Ugh. Yeah, it definitely is in the rough. Well then.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Okay. Whee! Well, unfortunately, that was the only one who didn't go on the fairway this time, so this is gonna be fun.
He's got around 165 yards to the pin from here.
Wait, I don't use that. Yeah. Hopefully I can make it.
He's got around 155 yards to go here.
Hey, boy. It looks like this is the final hole on the front nine, at least, that goes this direction for it consecutively.
Okay, you're kind of in some deep stuff. This is the danger zone.
I don't know why I'm saying I should use that. I'm going to use an 8 iron here. Here we go. Oh, it bounced backwards and went into the sand trap. That's very disappointing. Okay, oh wow. That definitely should have been 100%. Well, this is where my game starts failing. Okay. No. Actually, I changed clubs this time. If I had 100%, that probably would have went in.
He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here.
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing.
And let's see what the scorecard says. Sitting at 2 over for the round.
That's a disappointment. Now I'm last. There it is, hole 4.
And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
Okay.
Well, you might need a little less club than normal here. That green is well below us.
Well, in most situations, I would change club. Unfortunately, the wind is against me here. So let's find out if the 8-iron is even going to make it now. Well, that was also a really bad swing. This will help judge. Yeah, I will. I just make sure, just need to make sure it doesn't go left. So let's aim right. Okay, that was my fault. Just barely made it. Yeah, boy. Okay, so what is my foot doing? That is that doesn't look right. There we go. So only one of us has actually got on the green for the first shot here.
Okay, he's got 17 feet to the cup from here.
Yay.
To save par.
Oh. There we go.
And you're in the hole with a nice putt.
And here he goes, 5 feet to the cup.
What are those socks and shoe combination? What is that?
And after that one, your adjusted score is 3 over.
Okay, hole 5. The 503-yard par 4 wind against me in this situation.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
Yeah. Okay. Indeed.
All right, next stop. Let's hope for some fairway.
The wind is very much to the left, so I need to aim it there. So here we go.
So far, so good for this one.
There we go. Bit more to the left than I expected, but there we go. We made it on the green. The green? No, the fairway.
And let's see what he does here. He's got around 245 yards to go.
Looks like I only had a 4-wood. But yeah, there. Here's a par 4 being treated as a par 5 for me. Yeah, only had a 4-wood there. That was my smallest club. The next longest club, actually. Ooh, this is not the best position. I have to aim towards this grandstand to get anywhere close to where I want to be. Okay, the bounce helped a little bit, but I went off the green.
And let's see what he does here. He's got around 210 to the pin.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. Okay, so this needs to aim like a bit here, I think. Okay, that was going way down. That is not what I wanted at all. There we go.
He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
That missed. Ha ha ha. Okay.
And he's got 13 feet to the cup.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt here.
This is gonna be a bit difficult. Okay, let's aim here, I think. That was a bit too much.
Ooh.
Bit too much adjustment. Damn it.
And he's got around 4 feet to go here. And this one for bogey.
Well done.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Once again, starting last because I keep messing up a bit. Just slight mistakes.
And that'll keep you at 4 over for this round.
Hole 6. A par 5. Here we go.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, let's give this ball a smash.
Alright, so now the wind's going to the right, so I need to aim here. So here we go.
Powerful.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is powerful. Yep, that is exactly where I wanted that to go. Okay. Du-du-du-du-du. Yes, okay. Yeah, this is during a brief period of time where my second largest club, apart from the driver, was a 4 wood. So, yeah, not really ideal. I remember that. Well, I'm just gonna keep the exact same position and just go that way. Not making it because of the wind. But I am on the fairway still, which is good.
Let's see what he does here. 105 yards out.
Okay. Look at all my ghosts doing their golfing while I'm waiting for my turn. Alright, here we go. Aim that way, and I'll do that. Actually, if I overshoot, it's fine because this will push the ball down probably. So I'm gonna use a pitching wedge. Yeah, there we go. It's not gonna go down by much, but it is where I wanted it.
Very nice.
This next putt will be for his birdie. He's a long ways out here with this next putt. Hopefully, maybe he misses. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie.
Well, it's very much right to left, and then it straightens out near the pin, but near the hole. So this is gonna be, I think, here.
Ooh.
Oh, that small,
6-foot
minute
putt for him.
adjustment I did right at the end was not what I should have done. So.
And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. All right, this next putt's for his par.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
Yeah, this is simple though.
Nice putt.
Okay.
Sitting at 5 over for the round.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a birdie since hole 1, which is very unfortunate.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
That hit a tree. Do I still have the... Oh. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. So there we go.
Let's put this ball down in the fairway.
Okay, the wind's very much not helping here. So I'm going to aim here. That might have been not enough. I can't really see where the fairway ends. Okay, there we go. I am still on the fairway. That's good.
Nice. And he's about 150 yards out from here.
It does look like the sky is supposed to be... we're in the desert area because it looks very polluted and hazy. In-game. I'm obviously not in the desert. Okay, 8 iron is... Honestly, that might be not enough. So I'm going to use a 7. Here we go. That went all over the place.
Ooh, looking good, looking good.
Okay, 7 iron was definitely the club I needed. It was actually, it was still a bit short.
Solid approach.
And he's got around 145 yards to the pin from here.
Now, that's an even better approach. I wish I had that.
And from 20 feet out, let's see what he does.
Of course, that one made it. Okay.
All right, he's putting this one for birdie.
Ah! Okay.
10-footer here. This is makeable.
Very much left to right, though. Yeah, these are definitely challenge pins. I didn't even hit it.
He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. And here he goes, putting for par.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
Still left to right.
Decent little putt there.
All right, and after that hole, 6 over par.
Hole 8. Here we go. Oops, don't do that. Alright. An okay shot, I guess, but went off the green. Look at that, yeah.
And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Bit short, but actually made it that time.
And let's see how he does on this hole.
That's a hybrid. Oh, I did not hit it. This is what happened. What was I doing? Because I'm definitely not going to do what I did there. 4 iron is not going to make it. For a hybrid, probably would make it, honestly. I don't know. I'll find out. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It was going very right. Ugh. Heavy rough. Look at that, yeah. That almost went in. Okay. This is possible to get in. That is not possible to get in.
And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens.
Five-footer here, nothing too bad.
Oh boy. There we go.
Great putt in there for the par.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 6 over for the round.
Okay. Hole 9. Where's that going? I'm gonna hit a tree. Yeah, that went well.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Okay.
All right, let's put this in the fairway.
Well, I'm gonna aim here, and it's probably not even gonna get there. So let's do that. Wait. Here we go.
And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo.
Yeah, that is what I wanted to do the last time, and have a decent shot from here. For some reason I was aiming there. That's not where that's supposed to be going. Whee!
And this next shot's looking to be around 190 yards out.
Again, 4-iron is not going to make it. So, once again, hybrid will cut it. There we go.
I think this one's destined for the bunker.
No, crap. I should have clubbed up a second time. Damn it.
And from here, he's looking at around 185 yards to the pin.
Okay. That went in the hole. Wow. Okay. That was my second show. I got an eagle here. Alright, well, nothing's going to be stopping. There is no way I'll be starting first on the back 9. That's okay.
Nice job out of that bunker.
Will he make it? He's got a long putt, so could go either way.
Okay, this one to save par.
Okay, so I'm going to aim here because it gets more right to left close to the pin. There we go.
Nice putt.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
Well, you have a decent round going after 9. Not amazing, but not bad.
Okay. Hole 10.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Okay. That hit a tree again. But it did get on the fairway from there.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Okay. So I'm going to just keep it here and see what happens. Here we go. That is basically about right, yeah.
And he sets up around 165 yards out.
Here's a punch. I'm not sure what this was doing, why I did that, but there we go. Oh no, I know why, so I wouldn't hit the tree.
And looks like we have about 135 yards or so to go.
Okay, so this time the pitching wedge did too much, so time for a gap wedge. It doesn't look like it's going to make it, but it will. Here we go. Well, okay, maybe not. It was bounced backwards into the sand trap. Okay. Okay.
All right, you're on the green.
There
Good
we go.
stuff. Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable.
Oh yeah, I thought it was okay. So this is actually rather straight. So I'm just gonna aim here. There we go.
Nice putt. You're in there.
Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup.
All right.
And for him, this will be for the birdie. And a 5-foot putt for him. And here he goes, putting for par here.
And that'll keep you at 6 over for the round.
Okay. So everyone got pars there. Hole 11. Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Okay.
have a nice drive out on this one.
Okay, so the wind is not really helpful, so I'm going to aim it here.
It's a nice looking shot.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And from 170-ish yards out.
Right, yeah, okay. So,
And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out.
no. Okay. So. Right, yeah. So. I'm going to use a pitching wedge and just do a high loft and make sure it aims this way. So here it goes. I just clicked off the game.
This one might be in the rough.
Okay, that is going way too much left. I was not expecting to go that far left from the wind. Wow. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm doing this just to get up there. Yeah. Okay.
And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here.
Okay. Obviously that didn't work, did it?
Let's see if we can save par on this putt.
This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Okay,
man.
definitely not if it just goes straight for half of that.
And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here.
Although, I hope I'm not the only one who's gonna get a bogey here. Okay, good. I haven't got a birdie in
Here's
so
his,
long.
6-foot putt.
It's one of those annoying matches where I'm the worst one, and it's just not getting better. Okay.
All right, but a 3-footer here.
So only one of my ghosts was good here. So,
Good putt. You're in there for bogey.
And he's lining up this bogey putt. And he's setting up for the bogey putt.
Sitting at 8 over for the round.
yeah, that was not helpful. Hole 12.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
Okay.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
Okay, so 4 iron is probably not going to be enough. So I got, once again, it's 4 hybrid. And this time I'm going to aim way more left because, yeah, oh wow, to compensate for the wind. Even though it wasn't going that far to the right, but yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh boy. Putting from the fringe.
Here we go. This one
Yeah,
for
okay.
birdie.
Alright, I'm going to do something like this, I think.
Get in there.
And that went way too far. I hit it way too hard, apparently. Jeez, it's gonna take like 10. It's gonna. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it
13
for par at
feet
this
for
rate.
his putt here.
Okay.
And here we go. This one for par.
Oh boy. Alright, I should aim it here, I think. Oh, there we go.
Good putt. Well done.
And here he goes. 5 feet to the cup.
No, this isn't.
And he's setting up for a bogey
Yeah.
putt here. All right, 8 over is the adjusted score after that hole.
Hey, for once I'm not starting last. Holy crap.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Alright, so the wind is not helping, so I'm just gonna keep it the same. Yeah, boy.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Okay. Okay, so what happened was I wasn't looking where my ball was going, and I didn't know I'm somehow. How did I get here? It rolled off, and now it's wanting me to use a 2 hybrid, which is definitely not gonna make it. So I gotta use a 4 iron, like way over here. I mean, I wasn't gonna make it there in 2 anyways because of the wind. So yeah.
Okay, back on the fairway. This is a good thing.
Well, let's see how he gets out of this one.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's down right now.
Quite the elevated green out there. You might need to take an extra club.
No, I'm definitely not going to. I mean, actually, no, I am going to. 8 iron. Yeah, it wouldn't even be a 9 iron either. It would be an 8 iron. I'm going to aim it this way. See if that even gets over there correctly. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Looks like he's about 100 yards out.
Okay.
Looking at a 19-foot putt from here.
19-foot putt. It's left to right and then evens off, so I gotta be careful here.
Oh,
Ugh, it's going a bit too fast.
this next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does.
Oh, I did the same thing again. Okay.
He's got 12 feet to go here.
That almost didn't go in.
He's putting this next one for birdie.
Ha 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 ha.
Little 5-footer here. Nothing too scary.
Yeah, this is pretty simple.
That'll work for par.
If he sinks this, he's got par. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer.
Sitting at 9 over for this round now.
Okay, 1 second. Alright. Hole 14.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, let's give her.
Hey, the wind's kind of helping for once. Except I need to aim over there. I'm sure this is going to work out well.
This just caught it.
I'm sure that's going to work out well. Actually, it kind of did.
And he's got around 165 yards to go. Looks like he's got around 145 yards to go here.
Okay. Almost hit a pin. I'm going with a pitching wedge, just making with high loft. Here we go. Let's see what happens. It went a bit left and good. Yeah, went into a bunker. Okay. That was a really good bunker shot.
And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here. And this next putt for him is for birdie. He's got 8 feet to go.
Okay.
And here we go. He's putting for the par.
This one for the save.
Yeah, it definitely will be a save. Look at that.
Well done. And that'll keep you at 9 over for the round.
Alright, hole 15. Here we go. Alright, here we go.
All right,
There we
let's
go.
see how he does. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
Okay, let's pop this into the fairway.
Okay. So, aim there. Oh, that's not gonna work.
That's all right. Let's take another crack at this one.
Where is this? Where am I looking at? No, seriously, where is this? Oh, the fairway's there. This is not helpful. Ugh. Yeah, that basically isn't helpful. Okay, well, here I am ruining my game again.
Sweet. And from here, we're right around 170 yards out.
4 iron, here we go. I don't even care at this point.
Hope this one bites.
There we go.
And from here, he's looking at around 155 yards to the pin.
Okay. Yeah. And there we go. That was shockingly good. Like, it's gonna be a while before I play again, but there we go. Okay.
And he's putting this one for birdie. "11 feet to the cup for him. And as he lines this up, this will be for bogey.
Okay, let's finish out. And a decent little putt to end this one.
And there we go. Somehow that was there was someone who was even closer. What the heck?
And that'll keep you at 12 over for the round.
All right, hole 16. Well, once again, I'm last because I had a double bogey.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
Well, that shot is way too hard. I don't know what I was doing here. That went into a sand trap.
Okay, here we go.
It got plugged in grass, but it's acting like it's in a sand trap. Also, 6 iron aimed there.
This is looking like it might be trouble.
Hey, boy. Look at this shot, yeah. Can you see the player? This is from the grandstands. At least I'm not plugged in the sand here.
Well, at least you're on the green. That is always good.
And he's looking at a 17-foot putt.
Okay.
Ten-footer here. I think this can go.
Oh boy, this is really gonna be difficult. It wasn't.
Oh, so close. And he's got a 10-foot putt here.
Okay.
He's got a 3-footer here. And if this drops, that's your bogey.
I mean, it should. There we go.
Well done. 14 over for the round.
Hole 17. Wow, this is a very narrow, very small tee box.
And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
Okay.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, let's give her a smash here.
1 second. Okay, yeah. So, the wind is not helping. And this time I'm going to adjust here because the last time I didn't do that. Oh my goodness! It went too much to the right. This time I shanked it and it went too much to the left.
Pretty deep stuff here. Give it a good hack. Let's put it in the right direction.
You know, honestly, that's not even going to make it down there, so. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin.
There we go. See, none of us even got. We got close, but it didn't get there in 2. So. 8 iron, aim there. Well, at least I'm on the green. That's good. Okay. I haven't got a birdie since hole 1, so I think my handicap's gonna get worse. Rather than better in this hole. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the last time I said that on the one other course, and it had no change. So, yeah. Oh boy.
Here we go. This putt for the bird.
Alright, this one isn't actually too bad. Just need to aim a bit that way. There we go.
Nice.
Finally got a birdie!
And he's got
Holy crap.
13 feet from the cup.
So that means... well... Yeah, I mean, that one missed. Yeah.
He's got a 10-foot putt here.
That one did not miss.
And this is his attempt at birdie.
Okay, so I might be starting third.
He's got about a
right?
3-footer here.
Yeah. Or second.
And that'll keep you at 14 over for the round.
Hole 18. Yeah, not starting. So there we go.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
Okay.
Okay, grip it, rip it, let's go.
Yeah, here we go. Aim there.
And that was a tee shot.
Yeah, finally a good tee shot. I know water's back in play. Oh boy, I can see it over there. But I think the wind's going to help me for the second shot.
And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, he's got around 215 yards to the pin.
Okay. Alright, there we go.
And around 195 yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens.
Alright, let's see here. So 4 iron is gonna be too much. Okay. 6 iron it is then. This is not normally what I would do, but here I am. Here we go. I'm gonna aim towards the water. And that was the perfect club. Wow, really good bounce too. Oh my goodness, look at that. That went a lot better than I expected.
Okay, nice approach.
This is sheer insanity. How is he going to do this? Let's just wait and find out.
And there I am not hitting it hard enough again. Okay.
From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens.
That one actually made it.
He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt. All right, here we go for the birdie.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last shot to see if I do this right. Yep, there we go. Now in 2K25, you're gonna see me doing that a lot more often because they have a specific one for putting.
Yes.
And
There
this
we go.
next putt's for his par.
And at the end of the day, your adjusted score ends up being 13 over par.
Yeah.
Thanks for the round. Had a good time out there. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Okay. We went up by 0.3, which was a bit lower than I expected, but there we go. Okay, so that is going to end this episode, and next time will be, I don't know what course, again, I don't know which course it will be. Hopefully it won't be one that has three other ghosts. Yeah. So thank you, Links, for watching me play some of the Golf Club 2019. I will see you links later.